Welcome to North Carolina, y'all.
What's up, guys? Today I'm here with my friend Morgan.
Hello.
Right now I'm in North Carolina and I really wanted to film here. Me and Morgan were going to get food and I was like, wait, we should do a mukbang. Nobody asked me to do this.
We're here. We're doing
we are.
it.
We're giving it to you
You're
guys.
welcome.
Free content. We're just gonna ask each other random questions. This is a place called Comeback Shack.
It's dope.
I got a veggie burger.
I got a California style chicken sandwich, I think.
All right. Let's get this bread. I'm
Here,
gonna
we
cut
should
that
cheers.
out.
Wow.
I just missed my mouth. Let's open.
I'm not gonna be able to act normal. Cheers.
Let's say how and when we met. So we met. Okay, wait. We did volleyball together.
Yeah,
But, like,
when
we've
we were
always lived in the same town. There's one high school in my town. So
for the whole county.
you know everybody basically. Like we knew each other in middle school because we used to play.
We played travel volleyball.
Yeah.
I
So,
was terrible.
we were
Jen
on
was
the
a
same
hell of a lot
team.
better than I was.
Well, now I want to say what my first impression of you was
It ain't gonna be good.
because it's involving volleyball. We were at a tournament one time. Morgan has just always been like very.
I'm outgoing, to say the least.
Yeah,
My
you're very
personality-
strong-willed. Like you have
Yeah.
a strong personality.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I can't tone it down. I'm sorry. This is just who I am. So.
So, I just thought, but one time at a tournament, it was like the closest game ever. We're in the third match.
I totally forgot about this.
It's so close. This is like the last game. If we lose this, we're out of the tournament. Morgan messes up the last point.
All I had to do was spike it down, and my hand went right past the ball.
Everyone's super upset, you know, but
Yeah.
nobody's yelling except for Morgan. She
Okay.
got down on her knees and slaps the ground.
With both my hands.
And she's just like, "Wah!"
I hit the floor so hard that it echoed throughout the gym.
So yeah, that was one of, like, because me and Morgan weren't really close
No,
during
we
JO.
actually knew each other for somewhere around like 3 years
Before we
we
became
actually
friends.
were friends.
We also did cheerleading together once we got to high school.
Yes.
You didn't start cheering until your sophomore year,
No.
right? It took us a while to become friends. We literally became
Yeah.
friends over our hatred of somebody else. All over my mom's brand new car. What was your first impression of me? I was like hella quiet.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you remember in high school we had a class together freshman year. And I would always come to you because you would never eat your lunch.
And it was nice because like my mom would get mad at me if I didn't eat my lunch. Morgan would eat it in fourth period and then I would go home with an empty lunchbox and it was perfect.
She was such a blessing the whole time.
I
up there.
hated everyone.
Yeah.
like-
I feel like freshman year is just that year where you're like, screw
Freshman-
everything.
Freshman year was a really bad year for me. I was like,
Yeah,
I just did not want to talk to
I remember
anybody.
that.
I was very like secluded. So your first impression was just like,
She was just really quiet.
Yeah.
I was like, she seems really cool.
we were just like polar opposites.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What's our favorite memory together?
You go first, because I can't think about mine right now.
We literally spent like every day together in high school. She would spend the night at my house or I would spend the night at her
yeah.
house every night. And we would just like go and get a cheesecake from somewhere, bring them in my room and get like 2 forks and just,
Go at it.
yeah.
To say the least.
I always felt so terrible after eating it. It's because I'm literally lactose intolerant.
Yep. I have a favorite memory.
What?
Looking back on it now, it's really funny, but at the time it totally was not. Whenever we were in high school, and I can't remember what we got in a fight about, but like we stopped being friends for a couple of months. So I go up to her and I'm like, hey Jen, I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I went up to her and basically like poured my heart out in this heartfelt apology.
Life has sucked without you. I miss hanging out with you. I'm so sorry.
And she looks back at me and she's like, honestly, I didn't even really care.
No, I said I didn't care we weren't friends.
Yes.
I was like, this has not affected me.
She did say that. Okay. Got it. Looking back on it now, it's just kind of a funny memory because that was the beginning of us actually becoming really good friends.
Yeah, that was funny.
Uh-huh.
Okay, worst memory? Homecoming. That was so terrible. Both homecomings were terrible. Neither one you had a date, right?
No. Men hate me. To all you boys in high school, you be missing out. My favorite thing about you would have to be just probably who you make me.
Yeah, I think we complement each other really well.
Yeah, I agree completely.
My favorite thing about you is I can literally do anything and everything with you and it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my God.
Just like any,
Yeah.
we make any type of situation.
Yep.
Fun.
I feel like if I had a job with you,
Good
I'd
and
actually
fresh.
go to work. But
We did used to have a job together and you still didn't go to work.
my best life in an ugly body.
So, okay, let's do one more question. Also, I put my hair up because I'm ugly.
Me too.
So, what's one last question?
In high school, we would have to wake up so early for school and
Here's, I have
skip
one more.
so many times.
No, that's what I was going to say, is like skipping in Nicole's van. We didn't have a car at this time.
No.
So any day, like we
If
just
I
didn't feel like
wasn't-
going to
yeah.
class, we would get a friend's keys
Yeah.
and go out to their car
Yep.
and just sit in the parking lot. Do
Mhm.
you remember taking the car? Literally, we should tell that story. I think
We
can
are
tell
not
it now.
naming names. Okay,
No.
just don't say her name and then it'll be fine because
No,
she
it'd
doesn't
be
even
so
know.
funny that like if she watches this,
She will
She'll
watch
find out.
it. Okay, screw it.
Should
Story
we?
time, quick story time intermission.
Listen, Zoe,
We're
please
sorry.
don't get mad at us about this. This was our junior year, so it's been almost 3-4 years, right?
Still doesn't make it okay,
but it's been a long time. So me and Morgan were skipping class one day. Our friend that we normally like sat in her car, she wasn't there at school.
so we asked our other friend.
She was like, yeah, that's fine. We went and sat in her car, and like our classes are an hour and a half long. We would be sitting in there for a long time.
And we had no snacks, we had no entertainment.
Yeah, basically, me and Morgan were like, okay, we're hungry. We're bored. Zoe, remember this. We were in a desperate situation
We
for
were
some food.
starving.
Neither of us have our license or our permit. Me and Morgan decide to take her car
Without asking her.
I think she had just gotten her car too. So yeah, we took her car down
to Big Lots of all places, and then we got some snacks, and then we came back right in the nick of time. We literally saw her coming out of the front part of the school whenever we were pulling back in.
have to get it all perfectly back.
She
She pulled through a spot. She was like ready just to pull out. A car was there now.
Yeah.
So we had to literally back into her spot. It was just so stressful. The entire time we're like, oh my god, oh my god.
Too much stress of taking your friend's car without asking.
Yeah.
Which I feel like we might be admitting to Grand Theft Auto right now.
And the fact that we drove without a license. Maybe I should cut this out. Zoe,
We're sorry.
yeah. We have pictures.
Snacks.
You know what? I'm going to insert pictures from that day
Insert
because
them
that
here.
was I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to put them on the screen. So I'm just going to have to like pause this.
Okay, gotcha.
Here's the pictures. I'm in here alone.
Listening to
just
myself.
talking to myself.
That was you coming to
Yeah.
the airport, like screaming
Yeah,
bloody
I almost
murder
missed
at
my
people.
flight, but it's fine. I did miss my flight. What am I saying?
Almost
I
missed
did
my
miss
flight.
my flight.
Missed my flight twice.
That's my favorite memory. Okay, this video is gonna be so long, but we have to tell it. So, whenever Morgan came out and visited me, we missed her first flight. It was like
Yeah.
really early in the morning. Let's say it was leaving at 7 a.m. I don't know why I thought, oh, we won't need to be there like that early. Because it was a really small airport in my
Yeah.
town. It was taking off at 7 a.m. I was like, oh, we don't need to be there until 6:50 because I thought it was boarding at 7 a.m. but it was taking off. Probably boarded at like 6:30.
Yeah. So when we
So that
showed
was
up
my
there,
bad.
I told the lady like what flight I was getting on, and she was like,
It's leaving.
she was like, honey, that gate has already closed. And I was like, ba ba ba, like somebody help.
We were scared to tell our parents because we would think that they thought it was on purpose.
Yes,
And we're
we
like, it
knew,
genuinely
we
was an
knew
accident.
everybody was going to know that it was on purpose, essentially, because we now live a nation away from each other. Everybody thought that we were just trying to like prolong our time together.
I mean, we wanted to, but like that, it wasn't on purpose.
No, the
That
first
time.
flight. Did you catch that, ladies and gentlemen?
The first time. Boy, the first flight. We just switch her flight, like, and they don't charge us at all.
No,
it was really
they did
nice.
it for
like,
free, yeah.
yeah. First, me and you literally sat at the airport in the lobby.
I think we cried.
We were crying because we did not want to tell our parents. So we go back to my house. And
the
we're
flight
just, like,
wasn't until
chilling.
like
It was like 2 or 3
2
hours later.
Yeah, so we had some time.
We went back to my house, and then I took her back to the airport, and we say goodbye again. I drop her off, and I leave.
Oh, and wait, every single time that we're parting from each other, I'm
a
getting
10-minute goodbye.
Yes, like we're getting our heart ripped out each time that this happens. I go through security and then I go to my gate and I'm waiting there. At this point, mental breakdown doesn't even cover it.
I walked into my room after dropping her off, and I bloody murder scream because it sucks so bad walking into my room alone after having you there for like almost 2 weeks. I called her and I was just like, I want to talk to her like before she gets on the plane. I said this as a joke. I was like, what are the odds I come pick you back up? And I'm already back at my house.
I was in the bathroom when she called me. Literally, the boarding for my flight was done. Like, they were closing the gate.
You didn't tell me
No,
that.
no, because I was like, whatever, it doesn't matter. It was my decision either way. But like,
No! You would not have done it if the boarding wasn't done.
No, I totally would have, because I didn't even realize that. I said yes to you while I was in the bathroom, and then I came out of the bathroom, and the boarding was done. So it's not even like I could have changed my mind. Like, at that point, it's just like, you're staying in California. Also, not to mention, like, my
be so
boyfriend.
mad.
Yes,
He
because
told you before you left. He was like, if you don't come back, we're done.
Yes, because, you know,
everybody
clearly,
knew.
Everyone knew. Long story short, I said screw it to that flight too, and as we were driving away, I threw my ticket out the window.
Yeah.
And
Threw your
then
ticket.
afterwards,
That
we
was
called.
the wrath. It was so bad having to
I-
tell our parents that we did
I
it on
respect-
purpose.
And
this
yes,
time.
I respect Jenn's parents so much too. I had to hear what her parents had to say about the situation. Her father was like, do you realize that Morgan's just gonna have to rely off of you now?
Because she didn't have a place
I didn't have
to
a
live.
place, I didn't have a
job.
car, I didn't have a job, I didn't have any money saved up, I had nothing.
Yeah, no, I don't know what we were thinking.
I don't know, we weren't
We
weren't
just
thinking.
wanted to see each other.
Exactly.
Like, yeah. So that's our story of just being best friends and us just wanting so badly to live in the same state, and we still do. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed some of our stories.
You're welcome for the stories that you probably never wanted to hear, but now you know.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway,
Bye, guys.
it was fun.
We love
Hope
you.
you guys enjoyed.
Always.
I'll see you guys in my next video.
Bye.
Okay, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
All
Okay, we
right,
can do
bye,
that.
guys.
Bye.
Wait, thumbnail. Okay, that should be good. It's so sour.
Both
Did
like,
you steal my napkin?
I might have. Ho. Yo.
It's been like 8 months since we've seen
8
each
months, and literally the second that we're like back together, it's like Jen
Nothing-
and Morgan back
yeah.
at it again.
other. Nothing changed.